Hej, hej, znów gramy w Black Mirror. Jesteśmy w rozdziale numer 2 i wreszcie będziemy mogli opuścić zamek i skierować się do różnych miejsc. Jak widzimy, mamy już w tej chwili do wyboru 3 miejsca. Zaczniemy od domu doktora Hermana, z którym się umówiliśmy wcześniej. O, stoi tutaj przy śmietniku.
Oh, Mr. Gordon. I would wish you a nice day, but that is not what it is today. To what do I owe you a visit?
Well, you told me yesterday to come over.
Let us not discuss things outside in the rain. Please follow me. Better, is it not? Do you mind going down to the morgue with me? I have a lot of work to do. We can speak there.
Not a problem. Let's go.
Watch out for the steps. There's not much light in here, and the dampness can make your footing dangerous.
W kostnicy jest taka fajna muzyczka, niepokojąca, ale sceneria też niczego sobie. Dużo krwi na podłodze.
So, what would you like to know?
I have returned as per our conversation yesterday. This won't take long. I would only like to ask a couple of questions.
Let me guess. This is about William, right?
Yes, you mentioned some bad burns on his body.
On the chest area, to be more specific. Yes.
So,
So, what?
when we talked yesterday, you said you would tell me more about it. That is why I am here.
Is that what I said? Well, I can only repeat what I have already told you. Massive burns on the chest caused by an unknown object.
Is that all? An unknown object? What you're saying is different from what you already told me.
I cannot remember. Those were just initial theories, anyway. I have recorded everything in the post-mortem account. Shall I quote from it?
That won't be necessary. It seems Dr. Herman has lost his memory since yesterday.
Why is he concealing what he originally wanted to tell me after we had first met? That death report would interest me, but not in his presence.
No właśnie, trochę to dziwne. Wczoraj nam niby chciał coś powiedzieć. Mówił, że nie zna przyczyny obrażeń, a dziś mówi o nieznanym przedmiocie. No. Czyli to nie są jakieś naturalne oparzenia, tylko zadane jakimś przedmiotem niby. Ale nie chce nam zdradzić szczegółów, no nie wiadomo dlaczego. Coś chyba ukrywa.
I spoke with Detective Collier about Henry's death.
It was inevitable that he would end this way. He was a lost cause.
What do you mean?
Well, it certainly was not the first time something happened to that man after he drank himself into a stupor. I know this well because it was I who had to restore him to normalcy after the other bouts. It was not usually serious. However, on this occasion, he overestimated his capacity for drink for the last time.
This is rather awkward, but you see, Henry had something important that belongs to me. I have looked just about everywhere and have not found it. So it occurred to me that he might have had it with him, and that you...
So, what is this it supposed to be?
Actually, it's just a small piece of paper, but it's very important. Otherwise, I would not ask you.
You want me to search his personal belongings?
I would be grateful if you would do that, Doctor.
Gordon, that parcel is part of the evidence. I cannot just remove something and give it to you until the police have completed their investigations.
But that something was mine.
No matter. Until the case is officially closed, I cannot even show you any of those things.
Nieważne.
I understand. Thank you, Doctor. At least I know where that blasted bill of exchange is. Dr. Herman, I'd like to ask you about something in connection with Henry's death.
Mr. Gordon, it was my impression that this affair is currently being investigated by Detective Collier. Is that so?
This affair affair, as you call it, happened in my garden. I have every right to be interested in it.
All right. What do you want to know?
I found a footprint right next to the fountain. It was quite deep and very recent.
Yes, we noticed it. Collier made a record of it in his papers. I do not know what else I can tell you.
Did you notice something odd about it?
What do you mean?
The person who left that footprint either limped or had been carrying something quite heavy.
You have an eye for detail, Gordon. That is exactly what Collier said.
So?
The trouble is, there are footprints all over the place, and they most probably all belong to your groom. What is his name again?
Morris?
Yes. You can exclude that one, though, if you thought of him as a potential murderer. Let me tell you why.
I'm listening.
I should not be telling you this, but it is your business in a way, too, so... I have been doing autopsies for over 15 years, and I have never seen anything like this before. Something seemed odd to me the very moment we dragged him out of the pond. His skin was entirely white. You see, I know what the body of a drowned man looks like even after a month, but this was different. He looked as if he did not have a single drop of blood left in his body.
Maybe it was in the water.
Impossible, Gordon. I told you I know what a drowned man looks like. I have not mentioned this to Collier, however. He would think I am going mad. I need to prove my theory first.
So what have you found out?
Exactly what I expected. No blood. Not a single drop of it anywhere. As though something squeezed the life out of him like the juice from an orange and disposed of its skin in that fountain. This is not
Wow.
like anything I have ever witnessed.
I'm not a doctor, but I can see it's more than strange.
This is not strange, Gordon. It is flat out impossible. Even if someone deliberately wanted to extract all of his blood, there would still be some remaining in the organs and muscles.
So what's your opinion now?
I have no theories yet
Nie
as to
wiem,
what my
oj.
conclusions should be. I have no sensible explanation for what I found, but so far, nothing is indicative of a violent death.
Thanks for telling me this, Dr. Herman.
Listen, no one except the two of us is aware of this fact, and I would prefer it to remain that way for now. When you speak to Collier, do not tell him anything. I will tell him myself when the timing is appropriate.
Understood. I'll say nothing. You can take my word for it. Now that is truly weird.
Niech ktoś tu podłogę umyje, bo cała we krwi, no. A w sumie to heca straszna. Żadnej kropli krwi w Henrym nie ma. No, jakaś sprawa rodem z Archiwum X. Ale nie mamy tu niestety Muldera. Musimy liczyć na detektywa Colliera i na własne umiejętności detektywistyczne. Tu możemy przekupić, próbować przekupić doktora Hermana.
I could forget my wallet on the table when you return.
Excuse me? If I had not known your family for so long, I would be offended. Look, I can see where you're coming from. I already told you the parcel has to stay sealed until the investigation is over. So forget it.
Próba korupcji. U nas poszedłby za to do więzienia. Oczywiście jeśli by Herman poinformował odpowiednie władze. Kosz na śmieci. Przeszukajmy, bo może coś tutaj pan doktor ukrył. Bo przed nami coś ukrywa, to nie ulega wątpliwości.
A lot of torn papers are on the top. Somebody must have disposed of them only a little while ago. They're not wet.
Kolejna układanka
Have a
będzie.
look at them.
Czyli kolejne zadanie na zasadzie uzbrójmy się w cierpliwość i popatrzmy jak ten koleś próbuje dopasowywać kawałki papieru do siebie. No trudno. Trzeba to przeboleć.
The lid is held shut by a large padlock.
Na kłódkę klucza nie mamy, nie?
I won't get the padlock off without
Dokładnie tak.